Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Preston. It's just me this episode, and this is a typical podcast. You ever just start talking sometimes and just don't know where the sentence is going? And then at some point you figure it out, and then you just act like you already knew what the sentence was going to be? Because I do that all the time. Like, right now I'm doing it because I just remembered a time when I was in the zoo. Zoo? Why? Zoos are not fun. I'm not a fan of going to the zoo. I never really have been. I never found it enjoyable to just look at animals. I understand the whole they're not in their environment, they're in cages and all that. Like, that's not the main reason why I don't like it. I just don't like it because zoo food isn't good. That's simply why. And also, it's not good for the animals. No, I'm kidding. No, but seriously, I've just never enjoyed it. Like, I don't get joy from looking at animals. And I guess it's cool. I get the idea of, like, wow, you get to see an animal that you don't really get to see that often. Or, some people get excited when they see a squirrel. Those people are fucking weird. But that's okay. You know, some people get excited when they see a raccoon. I'd have a pet raccoon if I could, but no, I wouldn't. No, I would. I'd name them Rascals. I would name my raccoon Rascal, because he's a little rascal, doing a bunch of rascal things. You know. Maybe he's digging in the garbage, like a little rascal he is. Oh man, Rascal. I wish you were real. But no, I. What the fuck was I talking about? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got really content and I got really happy. I just started dreaming about having I started dreaming about Little Rascal, okay? And that got me excited. Oh, wait. I don't know if I shared this story, actually. I fought a raccoon. I think I might have shared this once, like a long time ago when it first happened. But, yeah, I fought a raccoon. So I have 2 outdoor cats and I have 2 indoor cats. And the 2 indoor cats, they're lazy and one's a bitch. But they're not the main characters of this story. The main characters are the 2 outdoor cats. One's named Squeaker, because when she was a little kid and she would go meow, meow, like she would meow a lot. That's why we called her Squeaker. And the other one's Demona. Someone else named her. I don't know if it was my brother or my sister. But those 2 cats are the main characters. They're the protagonists of this story. One night, it was, let's say, I was sleeping. I went to bed. It's already nighttime. I went to sleep pretty late, around like 8 p.m. I wake up around 1 a.m. and because I hear a noise in the backyard. And I'm wondering, what was that? 'Cause I hear my cat going, cat noises. Pissed off cat noises. And then at first I'm like, I'm too tired. It's okay. And then I try to go back to sleep. And then the raging war outside ensues. That's a good sentence. So then I'm like, fuck. And then I get up. I got to go put my shoes on. I grab this little wooden axe thing that I had as a kid. It's not like a real axe. It's pretty much a stick, and it's really flimsy, but it's a stick, and it looked like a Minecraft wooden axe, and that's why I had it in the house. I was like, this is really cool. And I got it when I was like 9. So I bring that with me outside. And I actually, no, sorry. Let me backtrack. So I grab the axe. I go to the backyard door, and I'm just looking out the window. I turn on the lights. I look out the window, and I don't hear or see anything. Like, nothing's happening anymore. I'm like, all right. Because I don't know what's happening. So I'm like, all right, the cat was just fighting with another cat. So then I had my way back back to bed, and I go to sleep for a little bit, and then maybe an hour goes by. It's 2 a.m., and then I hear more cat noises. So this time I jump out of bed, grab my shoes, put them on real quick, grab the little kid wood axe thing that I found in a forest, and then I go to the backyard. This time I go outside. I turn on the lights. I open the door, and I'm outside. And I see the raccoon. I see a really fat raccoon. Like, fat. This thing was ginormous. To give it scale, probably 2 feet tall. If it was, you know what? If it was standing on its back legs, 3 feet. That's a size of some people in the world, and it was pretty fat. It was a really fat raccoon. That's the point. It's big, okay? And then I'm looking at it, and I'm just like, hey, piss off, man. I'm trying to go to sleep. And I tell it that. And I tried to tell it politely at first, hence the British accent. And after a while, raccoon doesn't do anything. It's just staring at me. So then I start walking to it a little bit, and then I hiss at it. I'm like, and then it climbs up on the roof. Sorry, the raccoon was not on the floor. It was on the fence, about like trying to climb down. So then I'm like, hey, please piss off, you know. And then he doesn't. And then I start walking to him. I'm like, and I start hissing at it. And then it goes back up to the roof. And I'm like, yeah, piss off, fatty. And then it's on the other side. And I'm looking around for my cats to make sure they're okay. I see one. She's fine. Damona's fine. And then I see Squeaker, the brave warrior she was. She was the one that alerted me. And she's okay. So I see, oh, there's leftover cat food. There's a lot of leftover cat food. That's probably why the raccoon's here. So I'm like, it's fine. It's okay. I scared the raccoon off. It's not going to come back. I scared it off. But I turn over and I see just 2 glowing eyes peeking over the roof, just staring at me, waiting for me to leave. And I'm like, bruv, I told you to piss off. Now I'm mad. So I try to find something, and I throw something. I think it like a rock at the roof. And then the raccoon runs away. So boom, done. I save the day. I go back to sleep. An hour, 2 hours go by. Maybe it's like 4 a.m. And then I hear more cat noises. So this time I jump out, grab my shoes, blah, 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 do the same thing. This time the raccoon is on the floor, and it's at the cat food. And I don't hesitate. I just start running. I go over to it, and I'm like, hey, get the fuck. And, you know, I cuss at it. I say, get the fuck out of here. And then I start stomping towards it, and then I had, for some reason, I had duct tape in my hand, and I threw that at it, and it tried running up this beam, and then I swing the kid axe at the beam. I hella missed, and it broke, and I was really upset about it. I was really upset that my axe broke, because I had it as a child, and I had it for a very long time, and this was the first time it was seeing action, and then it broke instantly. It was not sturdy, and I knew this, but I wanted to give it some love. So I swing it, and it broke, and I was really upset about that, but it's still climbing up. I still have like the stick part. So then I just start banging on the beam, like to like make noise and like make it run away. And then it's just chilling right above me on the beam, and I grab the duct tape again, and I throw it at it, and that scared it, and it pissed itself, and it peed below me. None of it got on me. None of it went in my mouth. None of it went in my mouth. None of it got on me. I'm not joking. That I'm just being descriptive. And then the raccoon runs away. I saved the day. My cats were okay. I put the cat food inside for the night. And then there was nothing else. And that was the time I fought a raccoon. Yeah. I was thinking about this the other day. I think as a job, I don't know if this already exists or not, so maybe it's already a thing. But I think a good idea, hear me out, all right? I'll pitch it to all of you right now. YouTube Critic, okay? Now, that's not an uncommon thing. YouTube critics have been around since YouTube started. But let me delve deeper into specifically what type of YouTube critic this is. You know, there's YouTube critics for movies, where they just critique movies. Wow. Who would have thought? But now my YouTube critic idea is someone who critiques YouTube videos. Like someone who analyzes another person's channel, videos, and like critiques maybe specific, they could do maybe specific videos, or they could critique the whole channel in itself. Like this is a pretty good idea. I won't do it because that I'm not gonna put the time and energy to do that, and also it's just not something I want to do. But the idea itself, if someone does this, or if it's someone's already doing this, fucking geniuses. They're fucking geniuses. I'll tell you right now. You know what they are? Fucking geniuses. Because like I'd watch that. I'd watch one of those videos. And I guess there has been like criticisms criticizing videos, or like, but those have been more so of like the criticizing videos I feel have mostly been of talking about, what the fuck am I saying? What the hell was that sentence? Like, why am I painting? I'm running around what I'm saying. That was such a podcaster moment. I'm sorry. That was really like I'm dancing around what I was trying to say with big words and articulate ways, and I'm kind of doing it right now again, but not intentionally. So I'm sorry. But what I was trying to say was, there's been videos of just making fun of people. I guess that's the only critiquing videos like I think there is, like just making fun of another YouTuber, or like calling out someone for like outrage, or maybe they did something and they're like, that person's bad and here's why. But that's not what I'm saying. Like, I'm talking about full-time YouTuber, YouTube critic. They analyze someone's channel, the entirety of it, okay? And then they break it down. They got like ratings or whatever. They got production value. They got entertainment value, maybe. They've got personality level, because we all know a lot of them don't have good personality. There's a lot of channels out there in the world, guys, and not everyone is very entertaining, but they still are good at YouTube. I'm being 100% serious. I don't know if this art is already a thing, and if it's not, someone could do this, and that it'll be a job. It's not really something I'll do at all. I'm expressing it's a good idea. It's not the lifestyle for me, because I don't want to just. I don't like the idea for working and just critiquing other people. Like, it seems it's almost as bad as just reacting to shit. To other people's shit, I should say. Because that's at the bottom of entertaining shit. Sometimes, for the most part, actually. But yeah, if you critique someone, that's just above reacting. And I'd watch those. I'd watch a couple. I remember in middle school and like kind of early high school, bunch of tricksters there was. There would be people, I don't think everyone did it, but a select few would try to trick someone in their friend group, or just trick someone into seeing if that person watched porn or not. So like, I remember, I don't know if it was in middle school, but I know it's definitely early high school. There was like, no, it was middle school. Sorry, it was middle school. There was like this secret, they would have this alternate way to view someone's history, and it was, everyone kind of knew what would happen if someone asked you, "Hey, can I see your phone?" Like, immediately when someone says, "Yo, let me get your phone," and then you're like, "Why? Well, why do you need my phone?" And they're like, "I just want to see your phone. What the fuck's the problem? Let me see what you have. I just want to look at your shit." And then you got to be like, "Okay, sorry. I didn't know you wanted this so bad." And then you give them your phone, and then they try to find anything embarrassing about you. Like, maybe they go through pictures, but specifically, let's talk about the porn part. They'd find this, there's like this alternative way of like, because you could delete your history, but there's like another Like you delete your history, but then you have to actually like confirm to delete the history back then. So, a bunch of people would fall victim to, yo, let me see your phone. Okay. you you watch porn? That's such a weird, I don't know why. It's so weird to me that was like such a I got you, motherfucker. I got you. This guy watches porn. It doesn't seem that big a deal. Like, oh my god, they watch porn. Like the whole thing was everyone at that time, they know about porn. Maybe they're just figuring out about what that is. So they try to get the I got you moment. It's not even about to like embarrass or to prove that person watched porn. It's the I got you. You've been caught. You're not slick. That's what some people thrive on. So when they have that I got you moment, then maybe you feel all embarrassed. You're like, oh my god, they got me. Now they know I watch porn. And then you go about your day feeling embarrassed and like, or ashamed. That's so weird. The reason I'm bringing it up, because that's so weird to me. Like because everyone at that time, 100%, without a doubt, everyone knows that each other knows what porn is or has seen porn. But you don't go up to someone and be like, what's your favorite? I guess some people did that. What's your favorite porn? That wasn't my conversations in high school. I mean, occasionally someone would ask that if they're trying to, I don't know, get something out of you. I remember specifically one time at lunch, I was hanging out with some people. There was like 8 of us. We were at the table just eating food, chilling. And then someone's like, hey, can I see your phone? Not to me. This is one friend to another friend at that table. There's like, hey, can I see your phone? He was like, why? And he was like, I just want to check if we have the same update. Or something like that. And then so he gives him the phone. And then after like a minute or two, everyone's just chilling. And then the guy who asked for the phone starts laughing and dying of laughter. And then like shows everyone. And on the phone, there was so much porn. That was just so embarrassing for someone else. And like, he probably doesn't care now. Or maybe it just haunts him to this day. And he's just like, I'm never going to watch porn again. And he hasn't, because of how traumatic it might have been. No, it wasn't that big a deal. It wasn't that serious. But yeah, he got caught with a lot of porn in his history, like a lot. And it's just weird. I didn't laugh at that in that moment. I just think it's weird to like get we got you. We know what you do. Did girls do that? Did girls watch porn? Girls don't watch porn. Yeah, they don't watch porn. No, I'm kidding. What? No, but seriously, did girls have that conversation of like, was there a way, or was there something that girls did back in high school or middle school where they would try to catch another girlfriend of theirs? Oh my god, you watch porn. Or no, like would they do the same thing? Because I don't remember any girl doing that to another girl, or any guy doing that to a girl. It's just, it was very much like, I could just imagine one girl trying to do the phone thing, and then, Rebecca, what the fuck is this? Holy shit, you're a slut. And then, lunch is ruined. Now she's gonna be upset about that. That'll be more traumatic for would that be more traumatic for her or for a guy? I feel like it would be more traumatic for her. I feel like definitely 100% more people would give a girl shit if she like was caught watching porn or something. It's not even like caught in the moment, just caught that she has recently, or just has in general. There's been like this meme about a character named Jimmy Woo, and he's in some of the Marvel stuff. And specifically recently he was in WandaVision, and everyone's just like losing their mind. So this has sprung a meme of just spotting him in anything he's ever been in. Like, the actor's name is Randall Park, I'm pretty sure, and I wonder what it's like to be him right now. Like, do you know, like, how amazing of a feeling? Like, you have to feel good to be recognized about just small things, just to be appreciated or noticed about the smallest roles you've ever done. Like, he's been in a lot of stuff. I didn't even realize that until, like, the meme came up, and, like, just naturally I'm like, oh shit, he's in oh shit, what the and then he's everywhere. So you just gotta, if I was Randall Park, I would be feeling good to just be the smallest role. Literally, like, if he's a background actor, if he was in the background, someone would spot that out and just be cheering. Like, that's gotta feel good to be appreciated after all this time doing, like, all the small roles that you got and then, that you're trying to climb, and and then now all those small roles are also being appreciated or just shared or just noticed. Like, that's gotta feel really good. I'm gonna start a band. Yeah, I'm gonna start a band. It's gonna be me, myself, and I, and we are gonna be different instruments. All right, for myself, I'll be the singer, obviously, the lead singer. For me, that'll be drummer. Why not? And then I will be the bass, and we're gonna travel. We're gonna travel to different countries in 3 years, and yeah, we're gonna rock the world. I'm sorry. I could not keep it up. Thank you guys for watching or listening to this episode. This was a typical podcast. I was Preston, and see you guys next week.